Hey, what's up, guys? This is Two Chums podcast again. We're happy to be back. We got
Yeah,
caught with
the
some
weather has been very sucky lately.
Yeah, of course. This is
Brian, obviously.
and then I'm Mason. For anyone who doesn't know,
You know us.
and
Know how we do.
yeah, so we're gonna discuss a few topics this time, and we're actually just been talking about some interesting moments that have happened actually the past month, and Brian brought up a few topics himself that he wanted to add. So I guess let's start with something that you were talking about earlier.
Let's see. What would be better? Why are some people, you think, more attracted to others when they're in a relationship? Like if that person's single, they're looking into someone else in a relationship and they're more attracted to them now.
So they're more attracted to the person in the relationship, you're saying?
Yeah. I don't know if y'all have like experienced that or anything. I feel like I've heard
example?
I feel like I've heard people say that they're attracted to someone once they're in a relationship. Like now that they see they're happier, like we're all attracted to happiness.
So yeah, the attractiveness to happiness for the relationship. Yeah, I don't know. That is a good question.
Like the human psyche is like designed to mimic happiness. Like if I see you're smiling about
yeah,
something,
it's like a contagious
I'm
laugh.
gonna feel compelled to smile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much that's how laughing. Typically, for most people, when they see someone laugh, etc., they tend to reciprocate that emotion. Actually, including sad as well. Some people also see other people crying, and they'll start crying even though they're unaware of why the person next to them is crying.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that as well. So
Yeah, I'm an empath at heart myself.
really,
Yeah, I tend to bottle up other people's emotions into my own, which can be debilitating to a degree.
so do you feel people are more comfortable in their relationships but not ideal? So like, do you think that people are main goal is finding a decent relationship instead of driving themselves to find something that's ideal?
I think a lot of people in this generation are drawn to the
How
fear
fast?
the fear of being alone and constantly comparing yourself to other relationships.
That is true.
Like seeing other relationships from the outside and assuming like it's ideal. Me, like I need that in my life.
Yeah, one main problem is social media. How, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but there'll be like a post where some guy is like nearly jumping over bridges to try and do these favors that are like I don't know. Let's say someone buys someone candy every day or does something specifically every day, and they try and make it seem like this is a normal, like their relationship is so perfect on social media. And they're like, if you're a guy, you should do this. And it's just ironic because the guy that's posting it, that's saying you should do this, you should do that for your girlfriend, etc., is probably spending more time on social media trying to make money from that than actually doing what he's preaching.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting. That was always laughable to me when I'd go in there and see, like, I mean, I could understand, you know, like, it's nice gesture, you know, people like that. I'm not against it at all. I'm just saying it's just funny because, like, the person posting it is more than likely not doing what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I don't know if you've seen it exactly.
I don't know, like, that exact example. Like, I don't know the person.
Yeah, but, like, they'll try it, like, there's, like, a list of things where they'll say, if you're not doing this,
Mr. Right.
yeah, or something stupid. I mean,
yeah, I think social media has painted that, like,
yeah,
it's almost like an outlet for, you know, false reality. Like, you can pretend like everything's okay, but then behind closed doors, no space on the memory card. We are back. We ran out of space on the memory card.
I had another mishap.
It always happens,
Just can't figure this out.
but we don't give up. Neither should you.
Yeah. So, I was about to say about the false picture that's been getting painted all across social media. It's basically now just, let's see how much stuff I have. Let's see how I can post it and rub it in everyone's face. Mm-hmm. That's how a lot of, I mean, not all the time, not all relationships, but I know for a fact there is a lot of people that like to try and do that, rub things in people's face.
Like clout.
Clout, just stupid stuff. Which in return, it actually shows that the person is more worried about who's watching and what they're doing.
Like, you feel inclined to...
Yeah, like, if someone really doesn't care about anyone else, they're not worried about what everyone's watching them do.
Yeah.
So,
The one thing that always gets me, though, is when, you know, I mean, you don't really use Facebook, but, you know, some people will go to, like, their relationship status, and they'll just say complicated.
Complicated.
Like, that right there is just like craving attention.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like the biggest red flag to me.
Because then there'll be
having
text
someone
like,
that's,
what's going on?
yeah,
tell me all about it.
And like you're basically saying that you're in a toxic relationship status right now, and you're going along with it.
Yeah, and you just
the fact that it's complicated. Oh, God. Yeah, and then you're letting everyone know.
In a way, that's not the false reality. That's just giving away all your information for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Just for attention.
Yeah, definitely.
Because clearly they're not getting the good attention at home.
So what? They're trying to use Facebook now on getting more attention.
To get everybody to feel sorry for them.
You know, there's this funny thing on Family Guy I saw it where Peter Griffin it was like some kind of prop set up to where he can go into the hospital.
Yeah, he sits into the...
Yeah, and he's like...
For social media attention.
Yeah, for social media attention. And he takes a picture of some kind of, like,
he's like,
procedure.
Don't want to get into it, but I'm fine.
Yeah, don't want to get into it, but I'm fine. And all of a sudden he gets, like, a shit ton of messages popping up, going all over.
Oh, this is exactly what I wanted.
Oh, man, this isn't what I wanted. I got all these people texting me. Oh, God. That's something. So,
That kind of reminded me of the Family Guy, to the point that we were talking before. They were attracted to people that are, like, happy and involved with people.
Oh, yeah.
There was an episode with Meg where like the really dorky, weird kid Mort was like really into her, and she was all like, "I do not want to be with you. Stop annoying me." And then all of a sudden he finds someone that like actually likes him, and she starts to get jealous and tries to get him back.
Oh yeah, yeah. That pretty much sums it up for some girls as well. I've also seen to where, I mean, I've never really had to deal with this, but I have seen my friends and people I know have dealt with. A lot of times they'll talk to girls and they're not really as interested at first until they realize that that other guy doesn't really need them that much. And then it's almost like they've reversed or turned the tables to where the girl's like, oh, wait a second, this guy's not chasing me. You know, now I'm like suddenly more interested in him. Let me ask him if he wants to go on a date, etc. And then, you know, if the person gets too emotionally worked up towards the girl, some girls will actually get like turned off and are like, you know, this is too much or something. I just find that crazy as well, you know. It's almost like when you don't give your whole, what's the expression, when you don't give your whole whatever into it, it's like some girls will try to attract more towards you when they see that you really don't care. Very strange, very strange stuff going on, but I do believe that that's true for some people. Again, this is just what people have told me, but I have seen it from people I know and friends, etc. So, how do you feel about appreciating someone, so your date, like let's say you're appreciating a girl who you're with versus being a simp for the girl you're with? Do you think that there's a difference between the two, like between appreciation versus being a simp?
No, before I never really understood what a simp was. I guess because, you know, I was in the position of one, I guess. I was always trying to be a people pleaser, and no matter how toxic the relationship was, I would put more in than necessary.
Exactly, yeah.
Just to please the other one.
To please the other person, yeah.
To keep them at a normal state.
As a normal state, that always sounds sick.
A normal human being.
But now you're like realizing the big picture that's opened up. Like, wait a second, I was in this predicament.
I shouldn't have to try that hard.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. No. So what I think is that there is definitely a difference, a large difference, and some people think that like, oh, you know, I'm calling all these people simps. You know, I don't, you know, I'm not for appreciation, etc. No, that's actually not true at all.
There's a fine line.
So, like, I do believe in appreciation. So, like, obviously, let's say if you're with someone, I don't know, if I'm with a girl, whatever, I don't see a problem with me buying her different things, or me, you know, like catering towards her to an extent.
Like if she's having a bad day or something.
Yeah,
or
like
just cause.
I'm all for that, you know, catering towards someone I'm with, etc. But also do believe that there is
not being a slave,
a point to where you can become a simp. Yeah, and a simp is someone who does these things. So like, I wouldn't do these things because I'm afraid that the person's gonna break up with me or leave me.
Yeah.
I do these things out of actual appreciation. So there's other people that do these.
I did for both ways.
Yeah.
Both of those reasons.
There's other people that do these things strictly because they are deeply afraid that if they don't cater towards the person they're with that they're gonna get left.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you're getting left in the dust because someone hasn't catered to you properly, they weren't too excited about you to begin with. They're just looking for that catering.
Yeah.
So there definitely is a difference between appreciation and simp. And I am for appreciation. I am fully for that. I as well appreciate who I'm with, etc. But also, I don't, agree with someone being a simp because I think they're just going to get pushed over in life.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people should understand the difference because also you don't want to lean super far and say, oh, I don't want to, help my girlfriend out, etc., or cater to her because I'm afraid of being a simp. Well, if she's actually respectful towards you and encouraging for you, supportive, etc., helpful, there's nothing wrong with taking an extra mile to do stuff.
Yeah.
But don't do it
if you know you're going to be appreciated.
Yeah, don't do it if you're afraid that they're going to leave you if you don't. Then that's becoming a simp. And you don't spend tons of money on someone because you think they're gonna, like, if they leave because you didn't spend tons of money, that should show something right there. Like, you could find someone who doesn't care about money. There is tons of people who aren't money oriented in the world. So anyone who's struggling with that, I just wanted to touch up on that for people. So that's again my 2 cents of appreciation versus simp.
Yeah, you can show appreciation for someone without even using money to begin with.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
from
For sure. Definitely.
little things like doing things around the house and
Yeah. There's been times in my life where I didn't have much money.
words of affirmation.
Yeah, I didn't have much money, and I did just what you said. Showed appreciation. So it just depends. I just, a lot of people think so many things are money oriented, and they're really not.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is, you're probably in the wrong predicament to begin with. But again, I guess that falls back to feeling comfortable in a decent relationship and not ideal. Because some people don't know what it's like to be in an ideal relationship. They just feel comfortable in a decent relationship. I just found that out recently, well, not recently, but it just kind of hit me about a few years ago. You don't have to, you could find whatever you want in life. You can be happy and make money. You don't have to resort to working somewhere where you hate, even though everyone wants to say that. But again, it's much easier said than done. It's not like it's easy to do it, but you can definitely do it. And yes, you could definitely find a almost perfect relationship. It's possible. It's definitely possible. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, you can't have everything perfect. I do agree on that. That's totally understandable. But you should feel very happy about your future.
There's nothing else you'd rather in life.
Yeah, you should genuinely feel excited.
You could do better than what you.
Yeah, you should feel excited.
That shouldn't be even a thought that you could do better.
Yeah, unless you're in it, and then and maybe you should leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, life is to me like a losing and winning game, pretty much. And yeah, I mean, I know this is my opinion. Some people don't think like that, but I've realized that's how life is to me. So like, you can sculpt life to how you want it. But again, a lot of people find a decent life and they just want to, go along with whatever they're doing. But you could pretty much sculpt any detail in life and kind of. The Earth is a very given planet, as much as it doesn't seem like it. Like, you can get what you want in life. You just have to, of course, work for it. That's the only thing with Earth. You can get whatever you want in life, but you have to actually work and strive for it. Like, it'll never just be handed over to you.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like I was gonna say something.
So, yeah.
Did we talk about the recording memories and quality time thing?
No, I don't think we. Oh, no, not that part. You mean like video camera stuff?
Yeah, is there a limit between recording memories as they happen? Does it ruin the quality time that you could be spending?
That's a very good one because there's a huge argument between this. So, some people on their side, they think, okay, like what you're saying. So if I'm recording a video and I'm so fixated on the picture, but am I actually enjoying the setting? Like what I'm in? Like, should I be enjoying into the actual moment instead of me fixating on videos and pictures to save for later? But there's a whole nother side of what people are saying to where they're thinking as, let me get these pictures and videos because this moment isn't going to last forever to where I can keep it forever. So that's actually a very interesting topic. Now, I agree more leaning towards what you're saying. I like to live in the moment as well. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have videos and pictures, but like, do you really want to spend your entire time enjoying and like taking videos and pictures instead of enjoying your night out or your, whatever is going on, a milestone?
Yeah, I honestly fall victim to that. I love recording everything that's going on because I'm already a bit of a wallflower sometimes, so it's easier to capture everything that's going on because I'm not always like fully into it, like at a family reunion, like if we're doing like Christmas or something, everybody's like singing Christmas carols or whatever. Kumbaya, because that actually happened and I recorded the whole thing.
You sing Christmas carols?
The family did. I recorded it.
All right, nice.
So like in that way, like I was able to enjoy it without being involved, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe it's just the filmmaker in me, but I love capturing things. What happened?
The screen just turned off.
We are back. Sorry about that. We have our perks, our positives and negatives of filming outside. We got the nice ambiance, but
yeah, it's been getting pretty hot. But yeah, so I see a lot of people like even eating. I was never one that was able to do this because I just like to endeavor to just eat my food as soon as I see it. But
I'm a victim of that.
I know everyone takes a picture of their food before they eat it. Typically, I end up just hurrying up to eat it. But yeah,
It's like, this looks
that's
really good.
another thing. Like, You know, how far does it go? You take so many pictures and videos of your ice cream until the thing's melted when you go to eat it. So, yeah.
Or like
big.
if you're just blogging and you want to advertise for places, like new places you've never been to. Like, this is the first time being here. You should try this. It was really good. You
Yeah.
should go here.
Yeah,
Type
people
thing.
get paid for that.
Yeah.
Or to make people sad and cry because they're eating ice cream.
I'm getting my meals and you aren't.
Speaking of crying, didn't you, you were going to say something about...
Yeah. Since it's June and June's known as Men's Mental Health Month, I was gonna ask, you know, the stereotype, you know, men can't cry and all that. What do you think of that? Is it okay that men cry, or is society right? When is it okay for a man?
I have heard this quite a bit, and I'm actually glad today's world that people are more normalizing men's mental health, because if you trace back to like 1960s or 50s, even the 70s, like it wasn't okay for men to really go to therapy. It wasn't okay for men to show an emotional stance as much as what they do today.
Yeah.
Because it was always be a man.
Oh yeah, you're being a stop being.
Yeah. So like being a man was like to never show your emotion.
Yeah, bottle everything.
It's frowned
up.
upon.
Yeah.
So I am very glad people are bringing that more aware
like women,
today.
it's normalized. Like you see a woman crying, you're like, oh, she's having a bad day. That's normal. You know, give her some affirmation. You know, with men, it's different. You know, you see a man crying, you're like, ugh, he's got issues. He's broken inside. I mean, it's, you know.
Yeah. I'm very glad that people today are starting to really speak up on that topic.
I know you were saying like a friend of ours, he felt like ashamed to say that he was going to therapy. Like that's not how it should be.
Yeah.
Like you should feel even like more self-empowered that you have the courage to, you know, better yourself.
And a lot of places out the country are still dealing with that as well. So like certain parts of Europe, it's still not okay for, it's frowned upon for a man to go to therapy or talk about his feelings. So I think as we progress in the future, a lot of people are starting to understand that, because that's the main, I mean, that contributes to a lot of suicide and stuff.
Yeah, men are 4 times likely to commit suicide than women.
Huh. Jeez.
And I'm not using that as like a self-pity thing. I mean, it's just
I have seen that before. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
because like regardless of your gender, like we're all humans. We have that emotional instinct.
Yeah. So I don't know how that got construed. I guess back from early humans. But
Yeah, like men were always seen as like the dominant gender. Like they have to be the
temperature thing.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to Two Chums podcast.
It was a pleasure doing this topic.
Yeah.
You know, send some messages below if you have any thoughts or questions. Obviously, like and subscribe.
Two Chums Pod on TikTok, official Two Chums Podcast on Instagram, and Two Chums Podcast on YouTube. We're just where this will be. And just a friendly reminder, if you're feeling down and you feel like you need some help, reach out to someone. Or feel free to just leave a comment and express how you're feeling. You know, get it out. But yeah, and two chums you trust. Peace out.